Due to safety guidelines, we ask that all guests refrain from singing even with mask on.
Good afternoon. My name is Noelle Arnold. I'm Senior Associate Dean here in the College of Education and Human Ecology. It's my honor to welcome all of you to the Ohio State University College of Education and Human Ecology graduation ceremony. We are so happy all of you joined us today. Members of the class of 2021, congratulations on reaching this milestone in your lives. Congratulations as well to your families and friends and loved ones for helping you get this far. None of us knew how this year would unfold, and many of us experienced uncertainty, loss, and injustice. In spite of this, you persisted and persevered. I hope you feel, as we do, the pride of this moment and the anticipation and excitement of new beginnings. And so before we move forward with our ceremony, I have a few points of information to share. This event is being live streamed. Welcome graduates and guests who are watching remotely. For your safety and that of others, we ask that you remain in your seats and wear your mask at all times. If you need assistance and must leave the auditorium, please exit using the rear doors and seek assistance from OSU staff who are stationed in the lobby. As a courtesy to our graduates and their guests, please silence your cell phones during graduation. And I hope all of you will join me in giving these graduates and their families a round of applause. Congratulations again, graduates.
Good morning. I'm Arpana Inman. I'm the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Congratulations to all the graduates and their families. It is my distinct pleasure to share with you and recognize our graduates who have received awards this year. As I call your name, if you're in the audience, please stand to be recognized. I will call out all of the names, and I ask that you hold your applause until the end of the name list. Samuel Schallenberger, 2021 Outstanding Graduate Professional Student, the Office of Student Life at The Ohio State University. Alyssa Chiango, OCPA's Robert F. Rogers Graduate Student of the Year Award, and Ohio State's Outstanding Graduate and Professional Student. Sui Yang Yu, 2020 Student Life Outstanding Graduate, Professional Student Award. Jillian Dees, Outstanding Graduate, Professional Student Award, 2021 Student Life Leadership Award. Congratulations. Congratulations for making yourselves and your families proud and for this great achievement. I ask all the graduates and guests to join in congratulating our awardees. And now, we have the opportunity to hear from three of our graduates: Courtney Johnson from Educational Studies, Alexandra Van Bergen, Human Sciences, and Nicole King, Teaching and Learning. They will share their reflections and their journeys through this time at The Ohio State University.
It is such an honor to have been nominated to serve as the student speaker for educational studies at the EHE graduation ceremony. In 2014, when I was sentenced to prison, I could not have imagined a path that would lead here to this day, to graduation. So I'm going to spare you all the details about that, but here I am, and here we all are. Though my path here was rocky for several reasons, some of my own making, I know we all have had times along our journey where we could not imagine finishing the paper, understanding the concept, or even passing the class. There have been times after hours of looking at my laptop that I thought to myself, maybe I'm not cut out for this. I thought I would rather quit than have the constant stress of graduate school resting on my shoulders. All of us had other things pulling for our time and attention. For some of us, it was family, friends, mental or physical health issues, and for all of us, it was a global pandemic. Whatever it was, we made it. We are here, and we earned this. As I think back to the times that I found challenging, I can't help but remember all the people who helped support me along the way. When I thought I was going to be able to do this, I borrowed their confidence. I borrowed their assurance that one day I would make it, I would finish the program, and I would get the degree. The faculty inside and outside of PISA made me feel that my ideas were interesting, valuable, and that I could contribute my own experience and knowledge to our field. They never made me feel as though my presence in the program was some sort of concession or a burden or a mistake. My cohort has been such a huge support, celebrating every single milestone, even now over Zoom. And my family and friends sacrificed time together and sent encouraging messages as I buckled down to finish the dissertation. They reminded me to rest, recover, and then to get back to work. I know each of us has someone, or maybe many people, who have helped us along the way. Let's also take this time to thank them. Think of the professor who made you feel that your research topic was groundbreaking, the instructor who changed your perspective on your field or even the world, your parents, who for the life of them could not remember exactly what it was that you were studying, but took every opportunity to share their pride in your progress with anyone who would listen. And finally, your classmates, the ones who sat by you late into the night, drank way too much coffee, and made sure you didn't spend your entire writing session scrolling through Instagram. This is for them as well. As much as this is an opportunity to celebrate our own accomplishments, reflect on our own successes, it's also time to thank those who helped us, who kept us going, and who made us believe that we could do it. Well, thank you, and we did it.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alexandra Van Bergen, and as far back as I can remember, my dad told me I was going to college. My parents wanted what was best for me, and to them, college was the answer. However, I'm a first-generation college student, and I had no idea what I was doing when I got to college, this mythical, mystical, way to be better college. I was really, really lucky to have mentors along the way that helped me through my collegiate journey. I started at SUNY Fredonia, where I got my bachelor's in psychology. And there I was mentored by Dr. Guy Boysen and Dr. Andrea Zevenbergen, who really showed me that I'm interested in research. When I got to SUNY New Paltz, where I got my master's in mental health counseling, my true mentor was Dr. Michael Gale, who showed me what effective teaching looks like, how to really use your noggin, and how to connect with your students. This year, I could not believe after this long, 12-year journey that I am getting a PhD in human development and family science. I am proud to announce that this is the first PhD in my entire family history. So this is not only a huge accomplishment for me, it's a huge accomplishment for my family. At Ohio State, I have been blessed with mentors who have helped me along the way. Being someone who grew up in a low-income, single-parent household and being multiracial, I realized quickly but the peers around me in this collegiate setting did not have the same experiences that I did. That realization was hard on me at first. I spent a lot of time navigating my own troubles. And at the same time, I was learning systems theory and I was learning how to use structural equation modeling to analyze data. All of that at once was incredibly difficult, to say the least. My advisor, Dr. Suzanne Bartle-Herring, along with other very important mentors like Dr. Claire Kampdush, Dr. Keely Pratt, and Dr. Beverly Vandiver, gave me the space to grow, to heal. They gave me opportunities to shine when I didn't have the privilege to do so on my own. And they gave me the ability to use my unique experiences to make an impact on current research. One of my unique experiences was when I was teaching at SUNY New Paltz. While I was there, I lost a student to suicide. A student who came to my office hours every single week, a student who was funny and friendly, but a student who was struggling. When he died, I was different. I was looking for reasons. I was looking for things that I could have done to help him, to save him. I looked for any clue that made his tragedy make sense. At the time, I couldn't. When I got to Ohio State, I knew that I wanted to conduct research around trauma and suicide. I wanted to know why suicide occurs and what unique experiences that folks have that lead to completing suicide. That's what I did here at Ohio State, and this is what I'm going to continue to do in my future career. Ohio State gave me the opportunity to conduct research on topics that are so near and dear to my heart, and I know that I can never truly repay them for generously supporting my education. Thank you so much for nominating me as the keynote speaker to represent Human Sciences, a college full of intelligent, courageous, talented students, and I am honored to represent them. Congratulations to all of our courageous, charismatic, driven graduates. I hope you, too, can continue to do the work that is close and near and dear to your heart. You did it. We did it. Go Bucks.
Thank you to everyone who's able to join us today to celebrate all of the graduates of the College of Education and Human Ecology. I'm Nicole King, and I'll be receiving my PhD in Teaching and Learning with specialization in foreign, second, and multilingual language education. I, like all of my fellow graduates, will soon be leaving the communities that we built here at TNL, AG, and OSU as alumni for the first time, no longer students. Thus today, I would like to talk briefly on the role of community, on our past, present, and future endeavors. I remember the apprehension that I felt the first time in 2016 when I went into Arps Hall to meet my FSMLE cohort. As a former teacher, I wasn't sure how I would transition into the role of student or to the experience of being the oldest one in the group for the first time. However, after a quick chat on our shared love of large bags that carry all the things, I had made two new friends, Jackie and Esther, and we had established our first of many FSMLE group chats. Thus, through the group chats, the shared ideas and perspectives, and the shared love of large bags that do in fact carry all the things, including extension cords, in case I was too far from the outlet, I was beginning to understand what it meant to be a part of the community of FSMLE in TNL. The following year, OSU hosted the Second Language Research Forum, SLRF. Since the conference was hosted in the language departments in the College of Arts and Sciences, I was able to expand my circle of communication to include Gina, Kathleen, and EJ as we talked about conference app design, website layout, and supporting all of the plenary speakers. I was following along to the theme of the conference. I was growing my connections. As I look back on my time at OSU, I realized that my learning here was a large part a result of all of the communities that I had the privilege to interact with, be it the Bakhtin Circle, who taught me so much about language use in the particular moment, the students, teachers, and community at large at École des Arbres, who made researching language fun and meaningful. All of the professors who guided me through the process of scholarship, research, and syllabus design. The teachers from Mexico, who helped me to coordinate a very large month-long event. And to all of the teacher candidates, many of whom are graduating with me, who helped me to refine my teaching praxis every day. As I look back on all of these communities at TNL, NENG, and OSU, I realized that these communities helped me and probably others to navigate the uncertainty, anxiety, xenophobia, and societal injustices that have been a part of our world in recent years. Thus, although we are leaving these communities that we have built, I think it is incumbent on all of us to continue seeking communities that foster hope, kindness, tolerance, resistance, and social justice, especially since we are the College of Teachers. Congratulations to all of the graduates on your outstanding achievement. I wish you all of the best on your journey onward. OHIO, go Bucks!
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this gracious and important event that we celebrate the graduation of our students. I thank you all for taking the time to be here under these circumstances, but yet this is important for us to do in order to recognize the community in which many of our students and our graduates have achieved a distinction. As my colleague Noelle Arnold indicated in her opening comments, you are graduating at a time of turmoil, of opportunity, of challenges, and engagement. You are a graduate of the College of Education and Human Ecology, and we call upon you in this moment to engage through your efforts and time in the transformation of our society. You have demonstrated an element of resilience that most communities have not seen in many ages. But you are still here. You have an opportunity, as a result of your achievement, to make a difference in the world because you are one of us. The expectations ahead for you are great, but we believe as a college that we have prepared you well for the opportunity, and it is in this moment that we call upon you to make us better. Many of you come from a diverse backgrounds and experiences. Many of you are here in this moment despite the many challenges that have faced you, your family, your friends, and colleagues. But yet, here you are. We ask as a community that you go forth and not only just make a difference in the world, but do something transformative as you celebrate this rite of passage. This is your time. We believe that your experiences will not only make us better, but also help us become better as individuals. Continue to engage in the narrative in conversations with many of your colleagues beyond Ohio State, because we believe you have the ability to do that. Some words of reflection from some of the work of Ellis Close. Expect to do better than our community expects of you. Expect to live in a bigger and more connected world than you see in front of you at this moment. Do not expect support for your dreams from those who have not accomplished very much in their own lives, but seek those out who are more ambitious than you. Be ambitious for what you are capable of achieving and the impact it will have on others, but be humble in your disposition and let your actions speak loudly. Do not be afraid to ask for help, particularly from those who are wiser and older than you, who are present with you here today. Do not expect competence and hard work alone to get you what you want. Learn, as you have already, the value of networking and collaboration, even if it means taking one step backwards, so that in the long run, you achieve your goals and make a difference in the world. Lastly, recognize that being true to yourself is not the same as being true to some stupid stereotype. Rise up and exceed your own expectations. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. My name is Lori Patton Davis, and I serve as chair for the Department of Educational Studies. I want to begin by congratulating the 2021 graduates in our department. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, my hope is that you not only reflect on your hard work, dedication, and efforts to earn your degree, but also contemplate the privilege that you have to be in this space at such an unprecedented time in your life. As you celebrate, please also make plans to give your energy, newfound expertise, and time to be of service to others within our communities who aren't as fortunate. A cornerstone of our departmental mission is to prepare equity-minded leaders, scholars, practitioners, and global citizens who will transform education and make a positive impact. This is not only our mission, but is also our call to action. We celebrate you. We are extremely proud of you. We're counting on you to use what you've learned to not only make a difference, but to be the difference. Now you have one more assignment before we make this official. First, please stand when your name is called. Second, all guests, please remain seated. Third, a photographer will take a picture of each graduate present, and photos will be available for download at no cost at a later time. So we will begin, and I'll ask my colleague Colette Dollarhide, who serves as Associate Department Chair, to join me. Christopher Acton, Jessica Alt, Sarah Armstrong, Lillian Ayana, Julia Barnhouse, Shelby Bauer, Alexa Bean, Kamala Bean, Ashley Beasley, Haley Beckwith, Dustin Bennett, Tiffany Bingham, Sarah Blamo, Megan Bowman, Isabel Bozada, Riley Bragg, Maria Brown, Stacy Camp, Nicole Chain, Alyssa Shiango, Shannon Cogan, Madeline Cole, Emily Collins, Jaquay Collier, Danielle Combs, Noah Connor, Megan Conroy, Angela Cover, Danielle Culpepper, Alex Currington, Haley Davis, Marcia Davis, Alanis De La Cruz Perez, Jamrance De Leon, and Jillian Dees.
Melanie Dickman, Matthew Dreyer, Mary Drop, Ava Dukes, Melissa Duncan, Leah Ekarian, Valerie Edison, Mary Edwards, Megan Isaman, Elena Elliott, Nancy Gans, Emily Gazdag, Rachel General, Amanda Glorio, Stephanie Gluck, Kevin Gowdy, Mia Hall, Jordan Hansen, Ashley Aaliyah Harris, Madison Hartman, Lauren Heller, Brock Hertzfeld, Emily Hesselton, Meredith Hess, Vincent Hill, Tina Hiller, Ivory Heister, Jeremiah Holmes, Ryan Holtzman, Cameron Hughes, Dana Hum, Caitlin Hurd, Christopher Jayaprasana, and Whitney Jekovich.
Paul Johnson, Kenneth Capel, Mark Killeran, Andrew King, Margaret Landers, Sydney Leckie, Jesse Lee, Samuel Lotz, Lauren Mahoney, Carly Mason, Robert McCord, Grace McCune, Jesse McCown, Rebecca Meeks, Madeline Meyerhofer, Lindsay Miller, Maria Moscato, Amanda Murphy, Jacqueline Muskie, Alexandria Myers, Alicia Nyland, Kayla Niswanger, Evelyn Nunez Rodriguez, Allie Osman, Brandy Painter, Julie Parrott, Dominic Pelly, Emily Pina, Barbara Price, Courtney Queen, Aaron Rabb, Akila Ragland, Brianna Reed, Chad Riddle, Marissa Robertson.
Carrie Robinson, Megan Ruiz, Anna Russo, Aaron Ryan, Julia Sikowski, Carly Santoro, Stephen Schreck, Renee Schaefer, Samuel Schallenberger, Asif Shao, Cynthia Shaw, Madison Shaver, Yu Sheng, Kimberly Schenk, John Short, Gabriella Salone, Chelsea Smith, Sherry Smith, Lenore Sutherland, Theodore Souder, Cassandra St. John, Ryan Stingle, Jody Sutton, Alexander Tabler, Laura Taylor, Jared Tedrick, Jennifer Thaxton, Catherine Thompson, Kelsey Trausch, Christopher Yaluma, Sui Yang Yong, Yukyung Yoon, Crystal Zimmerman. Congratulations, graduates.
Good morning. I'm Eric Porfelli, Chair and Professor of the Department of Human Sciences, and to my left is Brian Vogt, Vice Chair and Professor of the Department of Human Sciences. And we are thrilled to have the opportunity to celebrate our graduates and to offer some remarks during this auspicious occasion. For our guests and graduates who are unfamiliar with our department, the Department of Human Sciences is composed of human nutrition, kinesiology, human development and family science, and consumer sciences. In human terms, we focus on what we eat, how we move, how we relate to others, and how we manage our resources. These disciplines represent the human dimension of science and practice. They advance the vital ingredients of thriving people and communities. The past year has been both a wonderful and challenging time for all of us. We've suffered through the tensions and traumas of the pandemic, racial inequity, and economic hardships. We translated them into new opportunities to advance our science, to serve our communities in new ways, to educate our students, and to support each other. As we expanded the physical distance between us, we closed the interpersonal distance. These challenges and opportunities offered our Department of Human Sciences the opportunity to be relevant and to be better and stronger than we could have ever imagined. As a department chair, I have the opportunity to review the theses and dissertations of our graduates who are here today. These academic works demonstrate that the human sciences has a bright future indeed. These works demonstrate your commitment to us, those of us that are marginalized, those of us who are suffering from health challenges, those of us that are seeking to maximize the strengths of our families, our communities, our nation, and each other. Those of us that are seeking to innovate and invent new ways of bringing out the best in humanity. Your work helps us to envision and become better versions of us. Not only will you, our graduates, continue to help us to develop new insights into humanity, you will also help us to blaze new ways forward towards enhancing our collective health and vitality. The past few years culminate today for each of you as we celebrate our collective strength and our resilience through your achievement, our newest graduates of the human sciences. Today, we recognize our capacity to succeed in the face of historic challenges. Today, we look toward a brighter future, recognizing that we are enriched by this generations of graduates, the class of 2021. Today, we celebrate our graduates in the Department of Human Sciences. And like my colleague, Dr. Patton Davis, I have an assignment for you as well. So, as we call your name, again, please stand and give our photographer the opportunity to take your picture, because those pictures will be available to you at the end of this ceremony. And it's especially important because this is the one and only chance you get to have a photograph of yourself as a graduate, because people behind you won't be able to shoot that picture for you. So please give him that chance. And to our guests, of course, please remain seated during this part of our ceremony. And so now it's time to celebrate our graduates of the human sciences. Carolyn Bartholomew, Corey Briggs, Alexandru Buga, Gavin Cupp, Jackie Detlor, Jinsey Dune, Christopher Friend, Rosa Marie Gerlin, Masume Garoji, Tyler Gillespie, Brittany Hammersky, Logan Hogriff, Alyssa Hoying, Daniel Hummer, Jessica Eisler, Alyssa Jacobs, Adrian Largent,
Caitlin Ludwig, Connor Mailer, John McCausland, Casey Mock, Margaret Mudispa, Molly Morrow, Caitlin Mulhaney, Patrick Murphy, Emma Nwafar, Parth Patel, Matthew Plank, Lisa Robinette, James Sfera, Parker Siegfried, Jelizaveta Simiseva, Zachary Snyder, Olivia Soares, Lauren Spring, and Rebecca Youngs.
What a wonderful moment for our students and their loved ones. Congratulations to our students, and congratulations to all of them who supported our graduates toward this remarkable achievement. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Antoinette Miranda, and I'm interim chair of teaching and learning and to my right is my Associate Chair, Patricia Bronson. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2021. You made it. It has been an unprecedented year and a half. While there have been many challenges, your optimism, resilience, sacrifice, and flexibility has carried you over the finish line. This graduation is not only a personal milestone for many of you, but also a major accomplishment. We have all grown and learned from the adversity and challenges the pandemic presented, as well as experienced the highs and lows. But in the end, your grit, persistence, and tenacity helped you achieve the dream of graduating with an OSU degree. As you embark on your future, I hope you will take a moment to appreciate yourself and pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Take these many life lessons you have learned and go forward with courage and optimism. Many of you will be entering classrooms and shaping the lives of the next generation of students. I hope you will inspire, uplift, and engage in socially just practice so that students will be able to achieve their dreams just as you have. The faculty and staff in the Department of Teaching and Learning wish you all the best as you continue on your journey. Remember, you are a Buckeye for life. When we call your name, please stand, and the photographer will take your picture as indicated by the previous two chairs in their explanation. Nordine Al-Hussein, Amanda Allen, David Austin, Sarah Avdakov, Jack Baird, Meredith Barton, Vince Bella, Hope Borton, Melanie Brenich, Abigail Buckler, Jean Cantwell, Lingyi Chow, Ji Chen, Tatum Crenshaw, Aaron Devine, Samantha Dillon, Madeline Elsaman, Noor Elwawi, Christine Foster, Elizabeth Frazier, Eleanor Gieb, Kayla Hamlin, Deidre Herman, Gregory Holman, Alexander Irwin, Amina Jama, Nicholas Jenkins, Hannah Jerson, Soledad Johnson, Marissa Kashmiri, Andrew Kurg, Alexander Karali, Robert Kirk, Audrey Leach, Samantha Lee, Sarah Ledecker, Nicolette Leon, Zijing Liang, Alexander Marietta, Ben Martindale,
Abigail Matthias, Amber Maynard, Joseph McFadden, Sarah McGurk, Alexis Menendez, Amanda Mercurio, Taylor Mills, Heather Miller, Justin Mirabal, Jamie Parker, Kaylee Pierce, Mary Pierrick, Sarah Pubol, Miranda Robinson, Faith Rush, Abigail Schaefer, Catherine Schenneper, Jessica Sikelski, Adina Shears, Alina Schumann, Kylie Snoke, Jacob Stetschult, Dennis Steinbeck, William Suarez, Joanne Visaskas, Yujun Wang, Jen Chun Wang, Kelly Weaver, Ryan Yoder, and Qian Zhang. Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, class of 2021. I'm honored to be among the first to congratulate you. As you've earned your degree, you've shown what it means to be a Buckeye. You've risen to this year's challenges with grace and resilience. You've shown compassion in how you care for the people around you. Your class is a reason for optimism. Together, you are the next generation of leaders, determined and well prepared to create a more vibrant future. Your ambitions and your passions have brought you to where you are today, and they will fuel your path forward. As you celebrate, consider the many people who have supported you on this journey. Let's thank the families and communities who have encouraged you, the mentors who have taught and inspired you, the supporters who've made your scholarships and experiences possible, and of course, the lifelong friends you've made. As you prepare for what's next, remember that you'll always have a community at Ohio State. You're part of the alumni family, a Buckeye for life, and that means you have one of the biggest cheering sections in the world. Congratulations.
Congratulations to each of you who are graduating today. This is a momentous occasion and one that certainly deserves to be celebrated. You are no longer students attending The Ohio State University. You are now alumni of our university and college. I am thankful to be here on behalf of the Ohio State College of EHE Alumni Society to congratulate you on your accomplishment and to welcome you to our family now as fellow alumni. I hope that you're able to spend time today sharing this achievement with your family, friends, and others who have had an impact on your success, and to take the time to think about all the people who have helped you along your way to get here. I also want to take this opportunity to invite you to stay connected to your professors, your fellow classmates, the over 100,000 graduates of our college, and our students, both now and into the future, by becoming active as part of our alumni society. The camaraderie and connections you make with your fellow alums are invaluable, and the sense of belonging and the satisfaction of being able to help others linked to you through a common bond are personally rewarding. You will be receiving a letter today with more information about how to be involved with our society, as well as a small gift from us to remember today. I hope to see you soon at one of our alumni events. Congratulations again on your graduation, and best of luck.
We want to thank all of you again for joining us today. I have a few points of information as we prepare to exit. Graduates, you will exit the auditorium during the recessional and continue through the lobby to the courtyard outside of Mershon. You will also receive a small token of our appreciation for you being a part of our EHE family, and you will receive this on your way out. Please keep your mask on and remain a safe distance from others as you leave. Once all of our graduates have left the auditorium, guests will exit. We will begin with those in the back row and exit one row at a time. You are also free to take photos outside the building or at other outdoor spaces on campus. We in the College of Education and Human Ecology leave you with a few thoughts. To our graduates, we hope you go forth with an urgency to use both your education and your talents. And as you go about the process of trying to make new decisions, which is both terrifying and fun, try to keep in mind that the value of our lives aren't just measured by what we're able to gain. It is measured by what we are able to contribute. We hope many of you will choose to give something back in service to your community and to your countries. Don't stand on the sidelines. Pick your commitments and get involved. Build on what's best of yourself and always look for what's best in others. Work hard and look for a chance to give back. Thank you all again for joining us, and congratulations again to our graduates.